All right, what about this email? Am I the jerk for demanding a personal toast from my bridesmaid?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Already, I'm going to say yes.
They said, I just found out that my maid of honor did her speech for my wedding with Chat GPT. She was bragging to the other bridesmaids that she used it to write the entire thing. Now, I have known this girl for 20 years, so I am so mad. You have 20 years of material to write something personal and thoughtful, and you're going to Chat GPT. And I told her that if she can't take the effort to write a real speech from the heart, that I would be replacing her. She then turned on me and said I was blowing it out of proportion, being a bridezilla, and that I was overreacting. Am I being the jerk?
Yes, you are. Stop making this wedding more stressful than it needs to be. Look, we've learned about Chat GPT. You can put in all the details of your childhood, of growing up together. The Chat GPT just organizes it into a succinct story that makes sense for you.
That's not completely true. And I look, I get it. We're living in a Chat GPT time. I am a person that I like when people speak from the heart. I like when it's their own words. Some people are going to be rubbed the wrong way if they let a robot express their emotions for them.
You shouldn't have bragged about it. You should have just kept it to yourself that you were using Chat GPT.
I picked somebody to be my bridesmaid, somebody who has been a very good friend for 20 years. I would think it would be an honor for them to speak for me. I would hope that it would be an honor, and I would hope that it wouldn't be a chore to write just a couple lines of something nice about our 20 years together from the heart.
It's not a couple lines, though. A speech given by a bridesmaid or a best man usually goes on for like 5 minutes.
First of all, ChatGPT, in my opinion, is going to make it sound not very from the heart.
That's not necessarily true.
It is.
You can put in all your own details, and it just crafts the fluff around it and makes it make sense. Not everybody's good at script writing.
And I guess not everyone's good at being a friend.
Okay, so I asked the question, would you replace your bridesmaid if she wrote your toast on ChatGPT? 80% of people said no. I told ChatGPT, I said, write a short maid of honor speech that I can give to my best friend that I've known for 20 years for her wedding. We both like My Little Pony and NSYNC growing up. And we also once dated the same boy without knowing it. Make it funny. If you heard this, what would you think if this was the speech? Hi, I'm Bessie, and I have the absolute privilege of being Jessica's best friend for, checks her watch, about 20 years now. So basically, since we were knee-deep in My Little Pony and NSYNC posters, we had a very sophisticated taste, clearly. In all those years, we've been through everything together, from slumber parties and bad haircuts to the one time that we dated the same boy without even knowing it. Seriously, what were the chances? And honestly, I think we both agree that, Dave, you're way better than that guy. So, Jesse, you've always been the Fluttershy to my Pinkie Pie, and just like Fluttershy, you've got a heart so big it can barely fit in this room today. I couldn't be happier to see you find someone who matches your kindness, loyalty, and love for cheesy 90s music. So here's to you and Dave. May your love be as timeless as an NSYNC reunion we're all still waiting for, and be as magical as the friendship we've shared all these years. I love you both. Cheers. What do you think about that, Virginia?
I did not hate it.
Okay.
I did not hate it.
I was pleasantly surprised.
I was too. I mean, there's some laughs in there.
He was laugh riot.
I give it an 80.
Generic as fuck.
I give it an 80, which in a crowd of people, an 80's a home run.
So with that, though, I asked, well, what's the flip side of it? Because here we are talking about having a robot, in a sense, artificial intelligence, write a wedding speech, but sometimes can humans be worse? So I asked, what is the worst thing you've heard somebody say while giving a wedding toast? And these were not written by ChatGPT. One person said the father of the bride was just toasting his daughter. He has 2 other daughters as well. And he said, quote, you know, she may not be the smartest or prettiest in the family, but let me tell you, she has a good heart. And everybody's just like,
Dad, put down the whiskey.
He probably should have used ChatGPT for a best man speech. One person got up and said, you know, back in high school when Bill first told me he liked Jackie, I said, Jackie? Ew. But that's how I knew Bill really liked her for who she was as a person.
Oh, no.
And yes, Jackie was not very attractive.
Oh, no.
Jackie who? He should have used Chat GPT. And this one said, I went to a wedding where the best man stood up and gave a speech as follows. It says, may your wedding night be like KFC. A bit of a breast, a little thigh. And when you're finished, nothing but a greasy box. Oh, my God.
Oh, my.
The bride and groom were
Horrified.
furious. She spiked her champagne. Other people were laughing, including the priest, and it split the whole room.
Are we laughers or are we offended on that
Oh,
one?
I'm rolling
Rolling.
laughing.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, maybe you shouldn't be upset if you find out that your maid of honor has used Chat GPT. It probably wouldn't roast you the same way.